looking at it right doggone scope anyway. But, man, I can sure tell it when you bump that transmitter down that old Johnson, just... I like it. I ain't even got the computer on, so I ain't got nothing going for no evidence there, Roger.
She doggone, man, I sure do appreciate it. Hopefully this old little bay old Johnson's working, because whatever you got working, you got some modulation. Doggone for real, man. I got a great big signal in you. It's working in fine style. You holding your own, man. About 15 dB over everybody else that time. You was doing it in grasshopper style. I think every day goes by, I'm starting to get a little bit more excited about Manchester. I was trying to talk 210 into it. I told 210 if he could find a ride to my house, I'd get him to Manchester. I told him I already had a room and everything for him if he wanted to go. So he said he'd think about it, but I tried to coax him into it. So we'll find out. But I better not stay too long, Grasshopper. Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and going all over the place. I got Texas and Florida, Alabama and Louisiana and a little bit of Mississippi. Mr. Worldwide Grasshopper, you know who it be. I'm back on the mail.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, you ain't got to worry about dipping and dabbing. You did dip one time down to 20 dB, but most of the time you staying up there around 30, so I think you're going to be all right. All right, 103, I will ease right on back myself. I can't stay too long. I'm just kind of limping along here. I got the doggone, about like a hurt ankle there. I'm just kind of limping along. But I did want to get in here and put that good evening on you. Have a good one. I'm going to be back. 103, okay. I'll be back right.
All right, Grasshopper, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you walking out the house and walking to the shack and bumping that thing down so I can hear some audio in this cotton picking radio, man. Sure do appreciate it. I didn't mean to take you away from anything important, but I just thought you might want to know some skip was rolling, so I'm glad you could come out here and clean it all up for me and at least give my speaker a little break time in between your words, man. Got a great big copy on it. I got a Watergate rolling, but it ain't going to be very good because hey, it's probably all kinds of scratchy, but I'll send it to you anyway. You might be able to tell heads or tails of it. I don't know, I must have a loose connection or something somewhere, but I'll get it figured out. But Grasshopper, I hope everything's going swell and well, man. I heard you had some bad luck there on your equipment, and hopefully your luck's going to turn around here real shortly. This township wide, 103. I'm back on the mail.
Goes in on that. Yeah, I think I figured out, I might have figured out what was wrong with it there when I told you it was broke down. That's enough. I came on out here. I kind of had an idea to start with, so I came right on out here and I've done something real quick. And it seems to be doing okay. I've got to get over and tune it there. This is the first bump down on it. I just see if it was getting some feedback in it or something. But anyway, while you got the Watergate rolling, you all by yourself. Look, I got that Johnson just squealing its tail off. Everybody keying with you, you know, riding your carrier. But it's all about you and that old squeal, 103, I'll say.
Hey, Grasshopper, it's all right. If my squeal is putting a hurting on, that's all right. It's you don't need a modulation just as long as you know who's squealing, man. Just as long as you know who's making the squeal in your radio, it's all about you. I think Roadrunner, he tried to ease on up in there with you that time. I think it was Roadrunner. I didn't hear him good enough to tell who it was. I'll go back and play it on the Watergate here. But doggone it, Grasshopper, you're sounding good, man. It bumping it down in fine style. Ain't no two ways about it. I got a little trick up my sleeve when them boys start keying on me. I just stay keyed up for 30, 45 seconds to a minute or so. Hopefully they're done unkeying and at least let you know who was doing the squilling, Roger.
Oh, ain't no doubt about that. All right, my friend, I'm going to ease out of here. It did a little bit dip and dab in that time, and I think I heard Bootlegger
All right, Grasshopper, take care, man. Yeah, Mother Nature dipping and dabbing. Old Roadrunner eased in there that time for about 5 seconds, and then 33 tried to key in there too. I think he just on his cockpit transmitter, and he was squiddling with y'all. But it was some kind of rough that time, man. I'm going to cut you loose. Mr. Worldwide Grasshopper, pleasure on this end. P.S. Township Wide. Township Wide 103. I'm back on the mail.
Yeah, you got that line to you.
It's some kind of rough and tough that time. I think 33 eased in there at first. I don't know if he was waving a hand this way or not, but I'll be waving right back. Now I think Roadrunner keyed up and eased in there too.